Mahdi Ghodsi is an economist with the Vienna Institute for International Economic Studies. His research focuses on Iran's economy. He says he doesn't think the international body will take any action against Iran.
Well, it was the United States who somehow withdrew from the JCPOA a while ago, more than a year ago. And actually, when U.S. is not part of the deal, the request by the U.S. somehow does not look good. It's not convincing for other signatories of the deal and also for other members of the IAEA. The somehow breach of the agreement by the Iranian part, it was not very huge because in order to have a nuclear bomb, the enrichment of uranium should be somehow at least 90%, and Iran just surpassed around 4 to 5%. So there's still a huge amount to reach that level, and as everyone says, it was a kind of calibrated move. This position and this calibrated strategy is mostly to buy time because Iran does not believe anymore that Mr. Trump is not getting re-elected for the next round. So there's a probability that Mr. Trump will be re-elected in the next round. So Iran is still trying to buy time. Until Iran does not violate the non-proliferation treaty so that the inspectors from the IAEA can still go to Iran, it's going to be still difficult for UN Security Council or European counterparts to reimpose their sanctions against Iran. So until that time, I think Iran is on the safe side, and European leaders are trying to somehow find a way to take Iran to the negotiation table.
Well, let's turn to the French envoy's two-day talks in Tehran. Iran feels that the Europeans could have and should have done more to help. Do you think we could see any kind of breakthrough from this meeting?
So what French government can do is to facilitate the new steps for the United States to give incentives to Iran to come to the negotiation table. Because right now already United States has much bargaining powers, and in order for the United States to incentivize Iran to come to the table is reducing its sanctions and removing some parts of the sanctions, or United States can buy some part of oil from Iran or allow other countries to buy oil from Iran so that Iran can be incentivized to come to the negotiation table.
So that all being said, can the JCPOA be saved?
United States cannot go back to the deal because it shows as a sign of weakness. So I can say that the United States will not go to the JCPOA, but at least it can reduce its sanctions pressure from Iran so that Iran comes back and do further negotiations beyond the JCPOA and beyond the nuclear deal.